Okay, this is Moshe coming to you from Israel and the Galilee, the evening war report. Well, let's see. We're still taking rockets, but they're not as many. They seem to have subsided today. They have located 800 entrances to the tunnels in Gaza, and they've destroyed about 500 of them so far. So the tunnel network is rather severely impaired. And the dogs are calming down. They're talking about winding up this part of the attacks in Gaza, the aerial bombing attacks. They've hit since the ceasefire is over, they hit like 1,000 targets. The Israeli army is operating. Some idiots walking right by the fence and not. I think they finally left. They're operating in South Gaza now, near Khan Yunis, which is where the seat of Hamas is down there in the south. And they're getting ready to go hit that. They're starting to surround it. There's tanks down there and everything. They sent evacuation notices to 6 neighborhoods in Gaza, which is basically evacuating what's left of Gaza, I'm hearing rumors that the Palestinians are going to have to go live in the Sinai Peninsula or Hamas or something, but I really don't know. And I don't know where it's written that America has the final say as to what happens to Hamas. Haaretz newspaper is running an article today about different ways to remove Netanyahu from office. I don't know what they're going to do, but he is not a popular guy. One member of the Knesset, I think, was saying, well, a lot of the times he acts in a way we think is not acting in, for the best interest of Israel. We don't know what he's doing, so they don't trust him. And I don't know if they'll get him out or not during the war. The people are brainwashed into thinking you can't change the administration during the war, even when you really need to change him, And his staff are just puppets to him, basically. So, we're, watching this, but I don't see any strong movement to get rid of him right now. The Houthis attacked an American Navy warship in the Red Sea and 2 boats that they believed were owned by Israelis in whole or in part. And I think one attack was by a drone boat, and another one was the American Navy boat, I think, was a drone. And the other one was, I'm not sure, I don't know, they shot a missile at it, I know that. What the missile came from, I don't know. They don't have aircraft, so it could have been a drone or something. And they're keeping it up, and America's, of course, showing fear and not doing anything about it, so it's going to get worse. Israel did an airstrike on them a couple of days ago and hit a ammo depot, which was probably a missile depot, but that's all we know. The American bases in Iraq were hit again, maybe in Syria, and the Americans did a counterattack on a Iraqi militia base in Iraq and did a serious attack there. So Biden's starting in a low-key way to take moves against the Iran puppets, but pretty low-key. The only way to end it is to cut the head off the snake, and that means get Iran, and I don't know if Biden's got the guts for that, to be honest with you. Let me see what else is going on. So the amount of rockets is still coming in, but I think it's down. And Hamas is just every day, well, let's do a ceasefire, a permanent ceasefire. They're really trying to hang on, and it's not working. Israel's not taking their negotiations with any sincerity. Of course, there's no sincerity. And I would say now there's a lot of doubt as to how many hostages are still alive, if any, that type of thing. Had a really good Bible study this morning on the YouTube live stream that I put up as a video. It talks about the 6 woes of Isaiah in chapter 5, and I compared them to the woes in Revelation, and there's no good match. Interesting. And I'm thinking what else is going on. The aid trucks coming into Gaza, 100 trucks came in without fuel. And the people of Gaza just kind of attacked the trucks to ransack it. They wanted the bottled water, food, and everything else. And they said that once the UN trucks get into the warehouses, Hamas confiscates or steals all the supplies for themselves. So they've taken to robbing the trucks on the way to the warehouse so Hamas doesn't get them. The reports are that they're even stealing the pallets that the stuff is coming in on, probably to use for firewood. So it's not a good situation with Hamas. They're victimizing their own people. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The ICC, International Criminal Court guy, I posted this on Telegram. My Telegram said that he saw signs of serious war crimes on October 7th. So they might do something about it, but I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Michelle Obama was contacted about how women's rights were violated by Hamas attacking Israel, and she didn't even respond to it. That's really, Netanyahu made an announcement that, Mahmoud Abbas of the Palestinian Authority cannot run Gaza. And, basically he's moving towards demilitarization of Hamas, and Israelis moving back into Gaza, I think. I don't hear any more talk about a buffer zone. That went away. The missiles are too long range for a buffer zone. You can't do it. Some skirmishes up by Lebanon, not that much. So it's not calm. I mean, Israel is pounding the daylights out of Gaza. Artillery and bombs from planes. So now they're shifting to South Gaza. I think they finally got the tunnels pretty disabled, but why we're still taking rockets is another question. If they're doing so good down there, why are they still launching rockets? That's the problem. That's what I'm asking people to pray for, that gets openly revealed. Something's not right about that. And that's what I got. So I send my shalom to those who love Yeshua HaMashiach, and I am out.